Hi guys, Lillian the Vegan here with another recipe, and today I'm going to be using Enoki mushrooms. They're these funny long skinny looking things that I love, and they have a really sort of sticky texture to them, especially when they're cooked. So what I'm making today is an enoki. I'm going to call it a Japanese enoki paste. But you've never seen anything like this before because I came up with the recipe, as I do with all of my recipes. I'll tell you how you can use it and how you can eat it later, but for now let's get on with the recipe. It's so simple. It took me about 3-4 minutes to prepare all the ingredients, and then the cooking time is only 5 minutes. So this is a really easy one and a good one, I promise you. I've placed the 250 grams of enoki mushrooms into the food processor, and I'm just going to pulse until I get it nice and small and chopped finely. I've just finished processing the enoki, and it only took about 10 seconds. So as you can see, it's nice and finely chopped. That's what we're looking for here. Once you've put the last ingredient, which was the nori, into the enoki mixture, keep stirring it on a low flame for about 5 minutes. You want the nori to sort of melt into the enoki a little bit. How did you like the recipe for the enoki paste? That was pretty easy, wasn't it? So I've got the paste ready, and one of the ways you can enjoy this enoki paste is by popping some of it into an onigiri, a rice ball. So what you have to do first is just crispen up the seaweed, the nori. I think we all know that this is called nori now, so I won't use the English term. So crispen up the nori. That takes a couple of seconds. That's done. And then you're going to get your rice. But before you put the rice in your hands, I'm sorry if this is boring, but really some people don't know how to make onigiri. So get some water. Just, rub the water on your hands. like so. So my hands are wet, and that is so that the rice doesn't stick to your hands. Yes. And you're just going to grab the whole thing, so I'm going to use that much rice. That's enough for one onigiri. And then I'll just put a bit more water on. And then you're going to grab a spoonful of the mixture, which is today my beautiful enoki paste. And that's going into the center of the onigiri. And what you're doing now is just making the onigiri into a little triangle. We call them, in English they're translated as rice balls, but they're often not in the shape of a ball. They're more a triangle form. And if you see that the rice is sticking, get some more water onto those palms so that it doesn't stick. You're going to lose a few grains, don't worry. That's fine. So got my triangle shaped onigiri, and what you definitely have to do once you've made onigiri is get some salt onto the outside. So again, just salt your palms, don't get too carried away. A little bit of salt. We always salt our onigiri here in Japan, okay, and it does taste better. So again, the salt was on my palms, and I'm just getting it into that yummy onigiri, the outside of it. And I've got my nori, that's going to be the cover for that. And there you go. Japanese onigiri with my beautiful enoki paste. So try the enoki paste. I mean, it's pretty easy to make and you'll be happy for it. Let me give this a try. Itadakimasu. I can guarantee you will never ever find an onigiri like that anywhere unless you make it yourself. So give it a try. I've also, excuse me, I do have sort of dirty hands from the onigiri, but I need to wash them. I've also just spread some onto some nice rye bread, and I've toasted that in the toaster oven. Or you can just toast the bread, make the bread nice and crunchy, and then use the enoki paste as a topping. That, my friends, is so yum with wine. Really, really, I recommend wine with this. Have a try. Itadakimasu. Yeah, that's really good. Enoki, check it out. Hope you try the recipe. Thanks for watching. See you next time.